an only child? We're not gonna go there. Boyfriend or girlfriend? A few months ago, I thought I was deeply in love. Look. Okay, we're definitely getting deep here. Until I started year 7. Oh, this is a good one. Hey, definitely got to me. Hey babes. Oh my gosh, this feels so weird. You guys know I started this account a little bit ago and I honestly did one vlog and abandoned it, but 2025 is the year I'm bringing back my YouTube kind of era, and I wanted to kick it off with a little Q&A. So honestly, I feel like some of you guys know me really well and some of you guys have no idea. And when I say you guys did not come to play with questions, I mean it. Y'all asked all the juiciest of questions and I'm not leaving any of them out. Also, I'm going to be getting ready whilst we do this because I've got more and more videos I need to film after this. So honestly, let's just get into it. What got you into being an influencer? I actually got a few questions like this, so I think overall I'll answer kind of how I got into content creation, influencing, the whole jazz. I actually started a YouTube account in year 6 and I would post on it every single week. Every single week. In fact, it is the same account you're watching this one on. I would just post daily vlogs after school and honestly it was lots of fun until I started year 7 and got bullied for it and I stopped. I put all of my videos on private and never spoke about them again. Cut to year 8 when I actually dropped out of school. About 2 weeks later I decided to start it up again and that was honestly so much fun. I was doing videos more to do with like beauty, get ready with me's, fashion, hauls, all that kind of stuff. Technically what you see over on my TikTok, but like long form. Again, I did enjoy doing it, but honestly the long form content and the editing was so tiring. So tiring that I just ended up giving up. Then I started my TikTok account and that's how, but that one blew up and it blew up all to do with like my reviews and my dupes. So that's what I've done up until now. Obviously my Instagram came in about a year after I started my TikTok. So that's kind of my influencing journey and how I got started. I don't know, I hope that answers your question. Talking about school, I got asked tips for back to school. I think I've been pretty vocal about it in the fact that I did have a rough high school experience personally. So my tips and tricks and opinions are going to be much more different to someone who probably is still in school. First of all, don't get into drama. Don't get into drama. I know it is really easy to get caught up on that whole thing, but trust me when I say it is not worth it. It's not worth your time, it is not worth your education, and mentally, physically, it is bloody draining. Another tip is definitely to know that your friends from primary school, your friends from year 7 that you went into high school with are not always going to be your friends. You're going to grow apart and honestly, that is okay. Even when you get out of high school, you're going to grow apart. It's bound to happen. I don't really know. If you're asking for more like academic studying tips, I would have none because I wasn't that kind of student. Primary school, I was quite the smart child. Got into high school, can't say the same thing. So I think that's where we're going to leave that question there. Okay, we're slowly getting more personal and by the end we will have all the juiciest of questions asked. But the next question is, are you an only child? Short answer is no, I am not an only child. I have an older sister who I absolutely adore. She doesn't necessarily like being in my videos or in camera. That's probably why you haven't seen or heard much of her. But I absolutely adore my older sister. She is literally my biggest inspiration. Even with us being polar opposites, I take so much inspiration from her. So long story short, I'm not the only child. I do have an older sister and we're literally best friends. Okay, I got so many questions around my beauty course and being a makeup artist, so I wanted to kind of touch on all of them in one answer. First, I got asked if I wanted to be a makeup artist, and I actually already am a makeup artist. I completed my Cert 3 in Makeup Artistry, which certified me as a qualified makeup artist. I did that around this time last year. Leading on from that, so many people asked if I would actually want to pursue makeup artistry and actually do people's makeup. I guess you could say no. I don't want to be the traditional makeup artist. I don't want to go out and do people's makeup. I don't mind doing family and close friends makeup, but it isn't something that I'm wanting to, you know, pursue as of yet. Maybe in the future this could be something more to look into. The reason I did the makeup course was A, to qualify myself to talk more about makeup and beauty on my social platforms, and reason 2 is social media isn't forever. As much as I wish it was, my account could literally be deleted tomorrow and I'm out of a job. I wanted to have a qualification as something to fall back on in case anything were to happen. So overall, that is why I did my makeup artistry course, and that is why I became a qualified makeup artist. Okay, now we're getting into it, because when I said juicy, everyone took that as asking about my love life. So let's answer some of these questions. The next question is boyfriend or girlfriend? First of all, I love how you guys are leaving this as an open question. So here for that, love the support, but I am straight. And with that being said, I do not have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not in a relationship. So the overall questions about this is people asking if I have a love life, if I'm in a situationship, am I looking for a relationship or a partner? If you were to ask me these questions a few months ago, I would have said absolutely. If we want to get deep, a few months ago, I thought I was deeply in love, but we're not going to go there, okay? We're not going to go there because I am a healed girl. As of recently, I am not opposed to the opinion of having a relationship. I'm open to it. But again, I am just taking this time to really work on myself and put all of my time and effort into my career and studying. So if something was to come into my life, I would let it happen. But until then, I'm not searching. I'm not going out my way. It is what it is. It's in the universe's hands. What is your biggest accomplishment / achievement? I've been sitting here trying to think about it for the past 5 minutes. I don't really have like one big achievement. Overall, a big achievement would be my TikTok account. Hitting 100,000, I'm now at 160,000. All my events and launches and meet and greets I've done, honestly, are also massive achievements for me personally, so that's also good fun. Getting away from content creating, another achievement is obviously becoming a qualified makeup artist. If you told me 3 years ago today that I was doing that, I probably would have had a heart attack. Moving on, because I'm a little bit stumped on that one. Fave content to film. This is another hard one because I honestly enjoy filming so many different kinds of content, but if I had to pick one to film for the rest of my life, it'll probably have to be my makeup reviews, my dupe reviews, my first impressions. Those are honestly so much fun, and I know you guys also really enjoy it, so as a content creator that makes me really happy to see. But let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite videos of mine is, and I'll definitely be sure to make more of them. Well, this is a good one. Pros and cons of being in the spotlight at such a young age. Let's start with the cons. I'm gonna do 3 for each. My first con is definitely hate and judgment. I feel like at a young age that is so hard to navigate. Obviously growing up, I've been doing this for nearly 3 years now. I have learnt about hate and how it comes. Number 2 has to do with your age. Of course, we're starting out at such a young age. I was never fully taken seriously. It's either people thinking that I was in it for the free product or that my parents were exploiting me. And it really took people to understand that this is my passion and what I want to do, and that I'm doing all the admin, I'm doing all the filming, I'm getting up in the morning to film the videos to actually take me seriously. I still feel like to this day, I'm not fully taken seriously for my age. That is honestly something that has always killed me. And the last con would probably have to be jealousy and comparing yourself to others. I still struggle with this like crazy. In this industry, it is especially hard because for every one person that blows up, there are thousands and hundreds of people trying to even get 100 followers out there. And as much as I have grown really fast and had the opportunities of a lifetime that I never even could have thought of and that people my age could only have dreamed of, I still compare myself to some of my fellow content creator friends, and even to some of my friends who aren't content creators, who can almost live a perfect teenage life, because again, as a content creator, you can't really. You're always getting watched, you're always getting judged, and you're always getting criticized for the things you do. Overall, as much as it is such a rewarding and honestly easy job to do, it definitely has its cons. But moving on to the pros, because honestly the pros outweigh the cons any single day. First pro obviously has to be creating a community and getting to talk to the people that, you know, have helped you get to where you are now. Oopsie. I will forever be that person who remembers my beginnings and, you know, where I started. The people who have supported me since day one, including fans, friends, and family. Another pro has to be the opportunities, the events. Again, if you were to tell 14-year-old Lauren that I would be getting flown across the country by brands to go to launch events and literally get free products and make content, I probably would have passed out on the spot. Obviously that is a massive pro, and the last pro for me, even though there are so many more, would definitely have to be, you know, the connections and the people you make along the way. Yes, I've got my besties, you guys who follow and support me, but also the amount of content creation friends that I have who will forever be lifelong friends. Insane. A manager who's been nothing but support, helping me make my dreams come true. Another one. Even brands. Some of these brands that I've been using for years and loving for years and seeing on TVs for years, I'm now good friends with the founder. That's also insane to me, but I love having that more personal connection. Oh, such a dream. That one took a little longer than I thought, so let's wrap it up with some last few questions before I finish the look. It's actually another good one. Someone has asked, do you miss school / having a routine? Of course, I loved seeing my friends every day. Apart from that, I don't really miss it. And for not having a routine, babe, I've got more of a routine than I did back then. One of the main reasons that I did leave school was because I didn't feel like I was living life to its full extent. I would wake up in the mornings, get ready, go to school, come home, binge eat because I wouldn't eat at school, go to sleep, wake up the next day, and repeat it all again. I definitely have more routine now than I do then. So overall, I do not miss school and I do not miss having a routine. I think we can fit 2 more questions in before I'm done. But one question was, what places do you still want to see? And honestly, as much as I have traveled so much in my life, especially the past 2 or 3 years, I'm still yet to see so many places. Paris, Greece, UK as a whole, like London, yes please. Again, Hawaii's always been a big one that I've always wanted to go see. And of course, America, been on my inspo board since 2019. I don't know about this year, but maybe 2027, you guys can be ready to see lots more traveling. And last question, because we're done the makeup look, anything exciting this year planned? Boy, do I have some exciting stuff in the works this year. Career, personal wise, everything to do with the following that I'm so excited to get to share more with you guys soon. But otherwise, you're just gonna have to stay tuned. You're gonna have to stay tuned, keep following my journey. Anyways, this is my finished look for today. Honestly, just chill because I've got a few more videos that I need to film. But I hope this video helped you guys learn a little bit more about me. Wish we could have got through so many more of these questions because there are a bunch. But maybe we could do a part 2. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. Otherwise, it was really fun and I think this is a good introduction back to YouTube. So let me know other videos you guys want to see on here and if you guys are loving the longer form content. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys more than you know. Bye.